What's good? What's good? What's good? It's gonna be a Breatharian Q&A. A Breatharian Q&A. And it's gonna be mainly we're gonna talk about Breatharianism because Breatharianism is where it's at right now. It's where it's at. It's the new thing, guys. This is the new thing. So because if you ain't gonna be breatharian, all I gotta tell you niggas is if you ain't gonna be breatharian, you better be making and growing your own food in the future. If you're not making and growing your own food in the future, you're a fucking idiot. You have to be. Like, if you're not breatharian, you need to be growing your own fucking food because they're about to be poisoning this shit. They're already poisoning it. They're already poisoning it. So like me, I can't even eat this shit. That's how I started my fuck bangs because people used to give me shit back in the day that I used to like a lot of shit, and then I stopped liking a lot of shit. And they'll get me it, and then I'll get it, and I won't like it, and I'll just throw it away. And they're like, "Why you gotta fuck it up?" So I was like, "Oh, it's a fuck bang," because I'm not eating it. I'm throwing it away. So like that's where I got my fuck bang from because I used to get shit, and then like when I was on this yoga and breatharian journey doing my fasting and my yoga, I will like my taste buds would change. Not just taste buds, like my mental thought would change. Like the type of females I'll be attracted to, that would change. Certain things I like to do, that shit would change. So like it wasn't just the food, it was like everything was changing. So when like certain foods I didn't like, then I would just throw that shit away. I'd be like, cause I'll go and cause that's this kind of why I don't even like to spend my money on food now because I don't even like unless it's fruit. If I'm gonna eat something else, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So even if I look at the ingredients and I sometimes what I do is I open it in the store and I smell it. If it's something like I don't know if I'm gonna like, and if I don't like the smell, I just leave it. But then because like I'm very like extremely picky. I was already picky before, so like I can't even eat a lot of shit. So like me, like I'm grateful for this shit. Like I feel like I don't like to use the word blessed because ain't nobody gave me a god motherfucking thing. I got all my shit by my motherfucking self. So this is why I don't believe in luck and all that. But the work that I put in, I feel fortunate that I did that. I thank myself for that shit. That's the only person I thank. Because ain't nobody give you a goddamn thing. If I became a billionaire tomorrow, I'm not lucky. I'm not blessed. Ain't nobody gave me anything. It's because I did something and I worked my fucking ass off and I went through bullshit to get that. That's how it is for me. Maybe one of you niggas, you guys probably could get something given to you or whatever. Everything I got in my motherfucking life, I got by my motherfucking self, and it was because of me. I don't give a fuck if I grew up with parents that had millions of dollars. I did that motherfucking shit because whatever I did in a past existence, I created a situation where I was smart enough to have that shit. So that was all me, bitch. Ain't nobody do a god motherfucking thing for me. Nothing is free in this reality. That's what you guys gotta understand. Even being a breatharian, ain't nothing free, nothing's given to you. All you niggas talk about, oh, I hate the financial system. I hate the having to spend money on bills. And bitch, that's the spiritual realm, nigga. You gotta pay bills, you gotta spend money, and you gotta put in energy. The fuck? It's not just the government. The government gets that from the spiritual realm, on a certain, but they just manipulate it negatively. But there's never a state in existence where you just get do whatever the fuck you want because you don't. This life reality don't really belong to you, even though it kind of do. It's the weird shit going on. So you just got to do what the fuck you got to do. But we're gonna be breatharian, and that's gonna be the new thing, nigga. We're gonna be fucking breatharian. You got to be motherfucking breatharian, nigga. And I'm very excited for this fucking journey. And I'm gonna make it a breatharian group. Breatharian is eating very little. Let me make the fucking definition for breatharian. So we don't got any stupid bitch ass hoe ass niggas that come on here and want to talk shit about breatharian, saying you didn't do the. First of all, bitch, breatharian is liquidarian, only liquids or very little to no food at all. So when you do very little to no food at all is very little food for breatharian is going at least over 3 days. For me, this is me. Everybody's different. It could be going over 3 days without eating per your next thing. So you eat 3 days and then you take a break. You eat 3 days, or you do more, like 4 days, a week, a month, and that's breatharian because you're living in a certain accordance with the energy. But as you become more, if food is going to be poison to you, you're not going to want to put shit in your fucking body. Because I told you guys, you eat for an experience, or for it's supposed to be something you like, you smoke or whatever, and it's something you enjoy, you have partake in. That's when you're on a certain level. But once you break through barriers and go through the next level, then that shit feels like poison, and you don't even want that shit because you transformed yourself so fucking much. So that's what you guys got to understand. Do you ever smoke weed? I don't smoke shit anymore. I hate weed. If I had I don't fuck with weed. Just leave it as like, I hate weed. I hate that shit with a passion. They need to ban that fucking shit. If they ban that shit, I'd be hella happy if they ban. I fucking hate that shit. I smoke every fucking day for the past fucking 15 years of my life. I quit October 24th. That was the last time, and I fucking hate that shit. I'm never going back to that fucking shit ever. I hate that damn shit. So yeah, I would never ever do that shit ever again. That shit caused me a lot of hell and made me not be able to um feel certain things, and it just, and I'm just speaking for me. I'm not speaking for everyone. Somebody wants to smoke and it's good for them, then it's good for them. You see what I'm saying? Everybody has something that it's good for. Just like a bear likes to eat a raw deer. A human doesn't like to eat it. Does that mean the bear shouldn't eat it? No, the bear can eat the raw deer because that spirit is in a bear, and not even that the spirit's in a bear. The spirit just feels like eating it because there's some people, human beings, who feel like eating raw bear. So whatever the fuck you want to do what you want to fucking do. I'm not here to tell anyone what to fucking do, so I have to get that. So I don't care about like anybody smoke. I'm not saying when I say weed is bad for me, and I don't give a fuck about weed like that. But to be honest, I would actually, my opinion, I think this shit is bad because it caused me. I know a lot of people who went through the same shit I did, so I don't fuck with weed anymore. I'm done with that shit. If you smoke though, then that's cool. That's your thing. I'm not hating on anyone who smokes. Some people some people actually need to smoke because they're so like depressed, miserable, and they don't have it in them to probably heal themselves. So they need some type of like just like you see there, you may see somebody say, "Oh, I have back pain," and they smoke to get their back pain. That's somebody who's a stupid, retarded sheep because they don't have the capacity and the discipline to do yoga, stretching, or other things that can get rid of that pain. You see what I'm saying? So they need to smoke. So if you're a stupid person with an undeveloped brain, then it makes sense for you to smoke, because if you don't smoke, your stupid ass is never going to get the knowledge to go do some stretches or yoga because they don't teach you that shit like you need to do it. So you're going to just be in pain. So that person needs to smoke. You get what I'm saying? That idiot needs to smoke. Some people need to smoke. Some people need to rob. Some people need to be an idiot. Some people need to be on the street with no house. I'm not saying everybody, but everyone needs to. Some people need to be in a situation. Don't think that just because somebody's in a negative, they don't need to be in it. Because if they didn't need to be in it, their spirit will change it. Their spirit doesn't want to change it at that point, so then they need to be in it. The fuck? Some people's spirit, they want to smoke right now, so they need to be in it. So I'm not telling you what to do. He said did a 3-day fast last week where you were a big inspiration. Thank you. Yep. That's right here. This is good. I want to see comments like this. I like seeing, because that's really what this channel's about. It's a breatharian channel, to be honest. I'm gonna just switch this up to breatharian channel, to be honest. That's what the spirit's telling me. The spirit's like, I'm getting information. The spirit's like, shut the fuck up about spirituality. You need to start speak about health because that's your forte in it. Other people that are in spirit, that's kind of what I'm getting from the spirit. Like, I need to just probably cut back on the spiritual stuff because the health is the main thing for me. And spirit's telling me this. And because I have a North Node Capricorn, so a lot of the shit that I'm supposed to do spiritually is of this world. I can't be in it though. I can't be I can't be of it. I can have to be in it because I have a North Node Capricorn. So a lot of the things I need to do are cater to like the world and shit and discipline. And so it's a lot of you niggas think, oh, stop worrying about the physical. It's like kind of that's my spiritual path in a way. Like that's a lot of my spiritual breakthroughs I've gotten from spirit was from doing shit, having to be disciplined and shit. So everyone's fucking different. And like Breatharian, it takes a lot of fucking discipline. So I can't really fuck around. I'm doing my chi. I last couple of days I missed my chi exercises, but I did my last one this morning, and I did 40 minutes, and I'm gonna do some more tomorrow, and I'm gonna keep doing this shit. and then we're gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna open a breatharian fasting group on Facebook. You guys gotta have to share the Facebook group. I'm gonna put it out there. Um, yeah, and then we're gonna have pictures in the group, and then we'll like have like the people do different fasts and shit. Like it's gonna be a normal fucking group and shit, but it's not gonna be no negativity, nothing negative really, nothing negative. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to join. I don't know why no one ever wants to join. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you guys better be growing your own food though. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I really got to stay on this path. Like everything around me in my reality, it's like it's shaping and forming where it's making it easier for me to stay on this path. Like cuz there's like literally nothing else in this world that I really want other than to be that. To be honest, I can give a shit about anything else cuz I did everything in past existences. I did like damn near everything. Just certain things I haven't done. Like a lot of the things I did though was based upon like it wasn't really through the like discipline and me working for it. So I need to work for everything I get because other existences I didn't work for the shit I got. I just got it. So now I have to actually work to be able to get the shit I have to get. So I can't just rely on somebody or just get it easily. I have to work for it. So like right now, I have this is why I'm like in this, and I have other shit that I'm doing getting as well because I have a lot of six house stellium. So like I can't eat shit. Like I don't need anything. Like once I get on my top spiritual path, I won't need like because after the breatharian, it's I'm not gonna need like I won't feel I'm getting myself to a point where I won't feel cold or heat or I won't um like I won't eat like because I don't need anything. The spirit told me you don't need any, but I have to build my energy because I don't need anything. Like that's the thing. I don't need anything. Like, you guys don't understand. The only thing I need is my spirit. Like in terms of food, shelter, all that, you can program yourself where you don't need it. Not saying you don't use it, but you can be out in the cold, you can do whatever because it's the energy. It's the same thing with the breatharian. That's why like you look at Elatom, he's able to do other things, not just this nigga walk from fucking San Francisco to LA. That's a fucking 6 hour drive from where I'm at. San Francisco to LA, that's a fucking 6 hour. This nigga walked. And it took him, I don't know how long it took that nigga. I think it was like a couple weeks. It took him. I think it was. He walked. He has it on his fucking. I was fucking dying laughing when I seen that shit. This nigga, damn, this nigga walk. So it's like you guys think it's just the breatharian shit. It's just that's just where it is. It has other shit. When you build your energy, it makes you other. It makes you more manifest more. All that. I hate that fucking word manifest. I mean, I don't know why I need to stop saying it, but it makes you like it just makes you live a more abundant life. I don't like that word manifest because you don't manifest shit, nigga. You get what the fuck you work for and what you're unblocked from. So if you're blocked from something, you have to unblock it and then get the energy flowing through certain like organs in your brain, so therefore you can think and feel and see different. And then when that happens, it's connected. So once that happens, then everything good starts happening because the way you think is connected to everything. So that's manifestation. You're not manifesting shit. If anything, you're manifesting a mindset that's fucking like more in a higher mind. So you can see clearer, you can think clear, you can feel spirit clear. And once you get into that type of senses, then that's when they say, oh, you start manifesting, but you ain't doing shit. It's like it's like the mind, like let's just say somebody's doing real estate and this person keeps getting all these house sales and this person can't get anything. It's because this person's probably in that fucking type of mindset. So therefore he's not doing he ain't special. He's just the only thing special is he did the work. And then it got him into that state. So he's doing the same thing he did, but he's just getting the thing he isn't. So this person's not. This is why there's no get rich quick scheme. All these fucking idiots. Oh, it's a get rich. Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch ass nigga. Ain't no get rich quick scheme. You ain't did shit, nigga. The only thing you did was the shadow work and the sacrificing you did, which you did that behind closed doors. We need to. We don't need to see that, and that's what happened. You see what I'm saying? It's really simple. It's really fucking easy. People think that they're like, oh, I'm dead, bitch. Everybody can do what the fuck you did. Anybody can get disciplined. Anybody can do shadow work. Everyone's has done it and is gonna fucking do it. The fuck, the fuck. Everyone's done it, and it has, and it's gonna do it. But we gotta stay on this Breatharian path because we all Breatharians in this bitch. I'm a Breatharian. We all Breatharians. Well, not everyone. Some people they can't be no Breatharian because you weak as fucking. This ain't your spiritual path. Or this thing. I'm gonna say I don't want to say you weak as fuck because some people are strong spirits, but this ain't their path. And maybe they did it before or something, but I'm not saying that oh you weak or whatever. I'm just saying like, but at the end of the day, there are some weak bitch ass niggas who ain't shit. Then this ain't your path. I'm not gonna sit there act like all spirits are. Thinking fuck some of you spirits. Some of you spirits is weak as fuck and get the fuck out of here. Fucking with your ass, I'll hold my fucking ass back some more and waste a bunch of more time and get stuck in a fucking cycle again. Hell no. But it is what it is. Anybody want to join join the link? It's right there. I already know nobody's gonna join, but whatever. Every time somebody joins is when I don't feel like really talking or like I'm about to leave. Like I would be about to leave, or I don't. I'll leave the link, but then I forgot I left it, and I don't feel like talking no more. And then that's when somebody will fucking join. But I'll leave the link, and I feel like talking the whole live stream. Like right now, nobody would join. But watch me leave a link, and then I feel like talking like the first 30 minutes, and after that, I don't feel like talking. But I forget to take the link down, and then somebody be like two people in the room, like God damn it. But then I'll stay though. I'll stay. That's how it always works though. I probably might even manifest that. But it is what it is. Yeah. If you guys see me take a break from this shit though one day, then don't be surprised. I might take a break from this shit. I don't know how long. I might just take. You guys just not even see me for a minute because like I don't know. I just don't. I need to. I'm not gonna like abandon. It just maybe once we get out of Sag season, I'll probably come back on. I don't know. I'll see what's up. It's like I don't know. Usually when I go through Sag season every year, when I go through Gemini and like Gemini season's cool because I got a lot of stellium, so it trines it like trines it, and so it's kind of balances it. But when I every time I go into Sagittarius, it's like I hate this fucking energy. I hate Sagittarius energy so fucking much. I don't like it. So every time we go into Sag season, it's always some bullshit. I always end up, and it's like I get really annoyed around this season. Like, and it's always around Thanksgiving. Like, I fucking hate Thanksgiving. I hate this time of year. So, yeah, that's why I may just take a break because I don't want to, actually, I'm not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. This is why I'm gonna just speak on my breatharian, and I'm gonna just put because this is why I'm like pushing this so I can keep me in a positive mindset. Because when I speak about this, I'm more positive. Once I start speaking about these dumbass fucking Jewish fucks and this and all this spirituality, that's the shit that really gets me in a low vibration. So this is why I have to like, because like I said, like I'm not like you niggas. So everything's about getting on your path. So everything is kind of weird and different for me at times. So like I'm having to change my focus and trajectory to my health because this is what I feel. Because when I went on that fast in July, that was like 7 days, and then I went on another one in September, which was like 5 days. When I went on those, I was very, very like in my zone right there, very in my zone. So I want to just stay in that zone. Yeah, so like I was on day 4. I ended that one, and I'm about to start another one tomorrow, and then I'm gonna keep on going. Like I'm gonna just do it over 4 days. So it has to be over three. I mean, over 3 days. So 3 days or more, preferably over three, because over three is when you're actually fasting. So over three, then I'll do either do 4, 5, 6, however I can go. Stop, but I will never do under three. So that would keep it like where I'm at least going. That's my whole goal from here on out for the rest of my life. I'm getting myself. I'm training because this gonna like after I keep doing this for months, I'm gonna get my body will get used to it, and then I'll be able to train myself off like food completely. Because right now I eat very little, so and a very little to me will be like a small bowl of rice. I can eat that and like that's it, and I'm straight. And I have like chips or not chips. I don't fuck with chips no more. Like nuts or um sunflower or some shit. But that's it. I don't even barely eat that. Yeah. I can't even like force myself to fucking even when I was smoking, I used to get I didn't even get munchies when I smoked. I didn't get munchies. Yeah, once you start getting to like 7, 8, 9 on to 7, 8, 9 day of your fast, you're gonna notice you start feeling high without even getting high. Like you don't even need weed. You start literally feeling high. I'm not even kidding you. If you don't believe me, just go and do it. Get to those high. Go get a. Some of you guys can get over 4 days because, and then cause once you cleanse out, your mind's able to work free. And if you it gets rid of addictions too, like once you go on like on a 7 day fast, you don't even feel like being a you're not like addicted to this shit. Like at least like when I did it, it was easy for me to not want to get high because my body was so I felt so cleansed. So I was like, I don't want to fucking ruin it. So it felt more that's a good way to like start if you want to end a habit or you want to start fresh, going like on a fast for as long as you can. Make sure it's like over 3 days though. And then once you cleanse like that, then you're gonna feel better. Yeah, anybody got any more questions before I dip? Oh man, yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't even feel like the holiday seasons this year. Like you know how like every year they have these bullshit holiday. It don't even feel like that this year. Just like this, you know how people have that bullshit fucking Christmas spirit and shit. I don't see nobody celebrating that bullshit really, or even Thanksgiving. You'll see people filling their fat ass bellies up with groceries and shit, but that's as far as it is. You don't really see the fucking ugly ass turkey painting drawn everywhere and shit. You don't really see as much because eventually, like nobody really feels like it's the holidays because the time just went by so quick and everybody's like a fucking workhorse nowadays. So it's like because time's so quick and everyone's going to work, so no one's really feeling the energy. And even when the fucking shit does come, the day's gonna be so quick and shit, and everything's gonna be like because and the thing is Thanksgiving this year it it lands on on Saturn square sun. When the Saturn square sun that conjunct that when it meets Saturn square sun, when Saturn squares the sun, that day is gonna be on Thanksgiving, November 23rd. Saturn square sun is a very negative placement. That's usually when like everything hits the fan or there's a lot of arguments in the house, and there's no better time for Saturn square sun to land in that fucking bullshit ass holiday. I'm so fucking happy. So it's like this the universe or the fuck the universe that stink pussy bitch. But the spirit when it created this, it be fucking with these stupid bitch ass niggas. You see what I'm saying? It fucks with them because what are the odds of Saturn square sun landing on Thanksgiving? That's the best day because Saturn square sun's a negative day, and you want Thanksgiving to be a negative day. So this is gonna be the day where people burn the turkey, fucking arguments are gonna like happen between the families and shit. Like they're gonna be drunk and then they're gonna be talking about some shit that happened like 10 years ago, and then the fucking scandal's gonna get, and somebody's gonna probably get divorced and get their ass like it's gonna be like that type of fucking shit for the Thanksgiving. It's gonna be fucking. It's that Saturn square sun is gonna fuck up the household. Everyone's gonna be so it's gonna be a lot of probably broken families and arguments, and Thanksgiving ain't gonna feel right this year because that Saturn square sun. That's why I was like, it's no better time for that shit, nigga. Everyone's gonna be all taking their day off and shit, thinking that everything's gonna be good, but it's gonna be, and even at the minor level, maybe like they just it's a normal Thanksgiving. It could play out like it's a normal Thanksgiving and ain't shit going on really, and you just don't feel like Thanksgiving. So everybody's all happy and doing it, but it don't feel the same way as it because that's Saturn square sun. So that's a good time. And a couple days later, I think Saturn's gonna score a Mars. So people are going to even be more fucking angry and depressed and miserable and shit. So that's what I'm saying. You guys got to be careful because next week's going to be a lot of fucking energies. There's going to be some fucking energies next week. It's the 25th is Saturn square Mars. The 23rd is Saturn square Sun. So be careful. Next week will probably be a little stressful and you might be on edge. Yeah. I know, like me, that whole I don't like me. Like I don't even want to get into it right now because Sag season. I already have my guards built up because I can see. I look at the energies and once we get into because Saturn is in Pisces and it's square and it's conjuncting my sun. So once the sun gets into Sagittarius, it's going to be squaring Saturn. It's going to be so. And last time it was squaring Saturn was when it was in Gemini. Once in Gemini came, that's when I started really having like some type of mental breakdown and shit. You guys could look at those videos. So like I'm gonna have to like this. But this time I built my shields up. I'm doing my fast. So once we get into Sag season, just I'm not gonna say there ain't gonna be no bullshit. It's gonna be bullshit, but I'm gonna have my shields. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go into the season with my shields on, because like when the sun is in Gemini and in Sag, those are the time like the universe or the spirit be throwing a lot of shit in my way, and I see this through my life. So I shield myself around these times and make sure I'm really doing the work. That was the longest time I did my fast. That 43-day fast was in June of what the fuck, from May to June of 2020. That was when it was in Gemini season. So like, so I always go through some crazy ass shit around that fucking season, and that's my depression in 2012 when that shit started. When it was nonstop headaches and 24/7 like depression, that shit started the day of Gemini season. So like that's what I'm saying. Is a lot of crazy shit. So when they square Gemini and Sag, it always be on some crazy shit for me. And like usually when your sun gets squared with your sun. So like if you're an Aquarius, Scorpio season and Taurus season is gonna be a problem for you. So you got to be a careful. If you like a fucking Virgo, then the Pisces and Gemini season that probably be a problem. Wait, no, Sag and Gemini season. Yeah, because it's the opposite of fucking Pisces and shit. Motherfuckers left the damn room. Fuck you niggas. Chauncey, I had some weak ass chicken from a weak ass Chinese buffet. Yeah, that shit probably hurt your fucking stomach. I can't eat any of that shit no more. I be hella scared. When somebody gives me food, I be hella fucking what the fuck? But I be hella fucking scared. Niggas walking hella close to this fucking vehicle. Like, step away from this damn vehicle, nigga. Walking too damn close to this fucking vehicle. This shit's fucking annoying. Yeah, I can't eat none of that shit. I can't eat any of that shit. I hate Chinese food. That shit's disgusting. I used to like that shit too. Yeah, that's why I don't even spend my money on food, because 99% of shit I don't even like. If I even eat something, it's fruit. But sometimes like fruit, I'll need something a little more, so I'll have some soup or something, and I just steal that. I don't fucking waste my money on that shit. If I make something, I just steal the ingredient, because I don't even spend, because there's no point, because I don't like most of this shit. So like, why am I gonna go spend money? And even the shit I do eat is not even that I like it. I'm just eating it because just because I haven't fully trained myself off of it. That's why I eat a very little bit, because I don't really give a fuck about food like that anymore. because most of this shit is just poisonous. Like you guys don't understand. Like the shit you eating ain't even food. You're eating chemicals. It ain't nothing. Why do you think they have so much of it? Think of it like they have places like Whole Foods and places that sell like organic shit that's very organic. And tell me why like they're only a little bit of those stores. There's not a lot of them. But the stores that have a lot of like food that's cheap, like you could go to any grocery store across the country and see Sprite and Cheetos. That should tell you that shit's not real because you can't see like other shit that's like made like a like you may say fruit and stuff, but I'm talking about like something that you make like when you make something fresh that rots quick. You don't see that because that's how you can tell if it's real food or if it's fake food. He said he's about to join the chat. All right, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You can see if it's real food or if it's fake food. So it's like you guys gotta understand, like all that shit is fake. Like it's like when I say fake, I'm saying 100% fake. It's like not even real. So some of the shit, like they even make it where it's just nothing but chemicals, but they give it a flavor taste, so it tastes like what it is. That's why it's so fucking cheap. Like the chemical, especially in America, they put a lot of shit in it. Because I remember I went to the UK years ago, and then my cousin he lives in the UK, and we bought some like Pop Tarts or something. I think it was like a Pop Tart or some type of sweet we brought over there, and like that nigga ate that shit like it was drugs. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like he ate the whole fucking box. I'm like, damn. He's like, this shit is good. Like, because they and the thing is they don't put the same ingredients. So when he ate that shit, it tasted different because a lot of that shit they put in it, it makes the food taste more addicting. That's why they add some of that shit. So they don't put it in like the other countries because they ban the chemicals. So when he ate it, it tasted different because they have all that shit over there, but it just tasted different. Just like if you guys go over there and eat some of the shit, it's not gonna taste the same. Like it isn't like the candies and shit because they don't have a lot of chemicals and shit in the candies. Yeah, or the only reason I ate organic was mainly because it tastes better. Because you can tell but it still has chemicals in it. And you can tell because right, like remember I told you how the food is getting cheaper and shittier. So even the organic food is getting cheaper and shittier. So you can even taste the organic food and it don't even taste as good anymore. Because organic doesn't mean it doesn't have like GMO shit in it. It means like it has a certain amount where is not considered. So there's still GMO in it. It's just a very, very minimal amount. That's why it tastes different because what makes it taste weird is the chemicals. Like when you eat like Cheetos, all that shit is corn and cheese. So how the fuck does corn and cheese taste like Cheetos? You see what I'm saying? Even when you watch fucking, you have like Cocoa Puffs. That's nothing but a chocolate Cheeto. They use it's like Cheetos, but it's because it's corn and then they flavor it. It's the same. It's the same fucking shit. So it's like all of this shit's all fake. I don't know how people eat it. I will never eat any of that. That's just disgusting, man. I remember I had some fucking a few weeks ago. I ate some shit that I had. Like, it was animal crackers because I used to love animal crackers. I used to eat that shit all the time, and I ate it, and I could just taste the staleness of the box, and I had to just throw that shit away. Thank goodness I didn't. I wasted so much money. I would have wasted so much money on food if I would have like, cause like a lot of shit I just get it and I just throw it away because it's fucking disgusting. But it's like that's why I just fast right now. That's all I do is just I just fast because at this point there's really no point. Yeah, he said he's about to join the party or join the little. Yeah, he said just like that almond milk. Yeah, for real. That's it. I'm telling you niggas. Even if you go on my channel, I forgot about it. Like I had got some almond milk and I thought I was gonna like it, but what the fuck? He's saying you gotta have to wear headphones. Whoever's about to join the party, you gotta have to wear headphones. All right, hold on. All right, what's good?
Hey,
All right,
oh, you can
yeah,
hear
what's
me?
good with it? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. Like, yeah, it been a while, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while, man. I've been hearing like about like fasting, and
yeah.
uh,
You doing it? You ever tried it before?
yeah. I told you that, but like today, I'm regretting it, like because I just had like Chinese food, and I'm about to
Okay. Oh,
start this.
that was
Yeah,
you who sent the message. You're Robert Hanley.
no, it's remember no, the Shadow Ninja Kenny.
Yeah, but you said you had Chinese food or something.
Oh yeah, me. No, no, no. I think the other guy said he was at a Chinese
Oh,
buffet.
okay. I thought you said you had. I was like, I thought that was you in the chat. All right, never mind.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, the other guy, I think the other person in the chat said he was at a Chinese buffet, but I had Chinese food today. But me,
Okay, okay. That's what's up.
yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah. I can't fuck with buffets no more. If yeah,
Yeah,
buffets are like buffets use cheap food, so that's why they make a lot of it. But
yeah, right, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like then, like I said, I do regret like eating the Chinese food, like because I try to like stay on the fast, and I'm trying to do like this fast like tomorrow,
yeah,
and it's just Saturday and Sunday. Get like do this water fast, and
okay, yeah. You've
yeah,
been doing it before. How's it affect you?
I mean it is good, but I mean you gotta get like say you gotta get like used to it. Like if you want to keep
Yeah,
going, like you really gotta you gotta get used to it, man. Like you gotta because I do like when I'm doing the fast, like it's like an urge like you want it's you gotta it's an urge that
yeah.
it's tough, like it's an urge that it,
What
it
you gotta do?
it's crazy.
What
It's
you
like
gotta
what
do?
it makes you want to eat. It makes you want to eat. It makes you want to like eat something. It's like you gotta fight the urge.
Yeah, when you do it though, just think that all that hunger
Yeah,
is like it because the more fucked up you feel during a fast, the better your body's healing. So all that pain
yeah,
and shit is like your body healing.
true. Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like saying like because like
yeah,
when you're hungry,
yeah.
you're gonna that's your body healing the body because your body's getting rid of all the shit. So you have to go
Right,
through that, and as you keep doing it, you're gonna get used to it.
right. Yeah, right. True. Yeah, like you just gotta fight that urge, man. Like
Yeah,
you know, you can like you have a craving. You just gotta like
yeah.
push. You gotta push it out. You gotta push it away, man.
But it's good though. You'll
Yeah,
get it. You'll get it though.
yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take my time, man. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, and I was gonna say like yeah, I was gonna say like like do you usually like cook things like because me like I don't feel like cooking things like I don't like I think it's like time
I,
consuming
I like
cooking
I
like
have to like if I
yeah
if I want to eat something, I'd
yeah
rather cook it than just get it and microwave it or get it from somewhere. Because when you cook
yeah
it, it's the less bullshit, and you just like I'll
yeah
go get like rice, beans, or some shit, or some
yeah
fucking
yeah
some or like I just like the grain, not the grains, but like something that's like the dry foods, and then I make them. Or I'll just get something. But like, if I want to make something, I don't like get shit that's pre-made. I have to make my own shit from scratch. If I even want to eat something, that's what I have to do. Or I don't even cook though nowadays because it's just a waste of time.
yeah yeah,
but like I
yeah,
can't eat shit. That's why I just that's why it's like it's so easy for me to just to do my fast nowadays.
yeah. True. Because like I recently, I got stacked back up on bananas and apples. I was eating that apples and bananas, and then
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
fasting in between.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So you when you broke your fast, you ate apples and bananas.
yeah, like apples. I had like two apples. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get used to that, like apples and bananas, and like
Yeah,
consume like less like meat like that. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
because really, I want to try to consume less meat because like it's just
Mhm.
like time consuming, like cooking and like I don't,
Yeah.
I
You just
mean,
make you just want to make sure
yeah,
you're fasting like a lot between your meals to really cleanse the body. Cause yeah,
yeah,
it's good to just say we don't want to eat meat, but when you're just eating fruits and vegetables, that's
yeah, I
still
know, yeah,
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 it's
yeah,
better, but that's still doing damage to the body on a minor level. Because anytime you eat, you're going through digestion.
yeah,
Digestion takes energy from the body. So like
yeah,
when you got even if you're digesting fruit and vegetable, it's still taking like life and like energy.
yeah,
So that's why like eventually you want to get off that too, and then just like straight up do nothing or in liquids or something. Because liquids is doesn't if it's like water, I think you're good. But when you reach that breatharian status, you won't even need water.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, man. Like
But
that,
it because
yeah,
but yet again, it's all about meditation. Though it's not you're
yeah,
not gonna like fasting is good. Keep doing that. But if you try to develop yourself to not eat, you're gonna have to not only just keep fasting, but you're gonna have to build up your energy.
mm,
This is what the energy exercise, like what they call Tai Chi and all that. You got
yeah,
to build that up. So when you build that energy up, then depending on who you are, because not everyone's built for this path. So
yeah,
if you're built for it, then you'll build. But some people they may not be breatharian, but they may go to like a level where they're able to just drink only fluids or they eat very little. So you're eating, but you're eating very little. So you may eat like who knows? You may eat once a week or eat every now and then, just whatever you want. You can go days without eating and you good. But
yeah,
yet, so nothing wrong with that.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. Right.
everyone's
Yeah,
different.
nothing wrong with that. Well, I just want to like have like fast, just to cleanse the body, and I just
Yeah,
want
it's
to eat. I
good.
just want to eat less, like eat less, consume less.
That's good,
That's what I
man.
want to do.
That's good that as people are taking the message and information. That's good. I didn't think too many people
Yeah,
would be fasting though, like because a lot of people been saying like they've been doing all these fasts. I'm actually surprised. I wouldn't think people would even like try this, but we're in a different time now. Because I was talking about this back in 2021, in 2020, even 2019. My first page, man, that was
yeah,
the first time I did my fast. I went online and I was making videos and I was skinny as fuck. And you guys were like, "Oh, why are you so damn skinny?" That's what
yeah,
everyone's saying in the comments. Somebody remembers who subscribes to this channel. They'll
mm,
tell you like I had a video because they deleted my other channel because I made that George Floyd video and they got pissed off because I said George Floyd was alive and shit. And
yeah. I
they
remember that. I
that's the video.
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that channel and that it had a video on there and it was in May 2019. I was doing this shit back before everyone else was doing this shit. That's a lot of you guys understand. I was doing this shit way before everyone. You're hearing about it now, and when I talk about it, you guys think I'm like part of this bandwagon. No, I was talking about this shit on my channel, but nobody paid it no light because everybody was looking at fasting like it was some crazy shit that who nobody can do. And because that was the time back in 2019, everyone was looking at this shit like it was like it's a big deal and shit. Nowadays,
yeah,
people looking at like it's another diet. It's just like the keto diet. Is I got the intermittent diet and all this bullshit. It's the same. It ain't even no intermittent fast. There's no such thing as intermittent fasting. It's just intermittent eating. Your fat ass is just eating every
yeah,
16 hours. You don't try to trick it. Oh, I went on a fast for 16 hours. No, bitch, you took a break for 16 hours from eating.
yeah,
Don't try to make it look like. you fucking you doing something that good. 16 hours ain't shit. And at least
Mm,
if you have my intermittent fast is 20 hours. So
yeah,
if you're gonna do an intermittent fast, I would say do at least 20 hours, because once you hit that 20-hour mark, then you that's when it starts actually healing. And I can attest to it because I did it. The first fast I did, the first 20 hours, I felt healing. So,
yeah,
and not only the first, but throughout many fasts, every fast, I always feel it around the 20-hour mark. So
mm,
that's that. If you're at least gonna do intermittent, do
yeah,
20 hours. Once I get to 20 hours, I count that as a day. I don't give a fuck about no dumbass number.
yeah,
Once I hit that 20-hour mark, that's my day. But
yeah,
everybody's different. When somebody says, "Oh, how many days?" I that's my, because I look at the healing. That's what
yeah,
I'm looking at, because I don't give a fuck about other shit. I look at the healing. But in terms of, I did do 43 days in terms of the traditional Gregoria 24 hour. When it was 20, I did do that. So don't get me wrong. When I did the 20 days, the 50, I did two so-called 24. But once I get to that 20-hour mark, I already count it as a day. That's what I'm saying. Not saying that I just ended it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already count that as my day.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
right.
when the body actually heals it, every 20 hours.
Yeah, right, right, right. So yeah, it could be yeah, it could be that way. Yeah.
Yeah, every 20 hours minimum without food, that's when your body heals. So every 20 hours your body heals without food. And it stays
Mm,
like it gradually heals every 20 hours. As you're on the fast, and the more you're on the fast, the deeper it cleanses. And then that's when you're able to, you literally will start getting high after like the fifth, sixth, seventh day. You will
mm,
like feel really like high. Like I like you feel like I can't, there's no other word. You just feel kind of high. That's
yeah.
why when you look at a lot of these breatharians and you look at a lot of these Tai Chi people, they
Mm,
always have like that high kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they kind of have like that energy where they're always high all the time, or you always
mm,
be like, why is this person always in a good mood, or he's smiling and shit? Some of it is fake woke, but some of it's because they're on that. Because when you reach these, you get on this path and you start developing the energy, then you're in that state of where your everything's always clear minded, and like you feel high. Kind of, it's like a
yeah,
natural high. That's what they say, a high off life.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be. You know, like, man, man, man. That's
Yeah.
like that. Like, yeah, the breatharian, man. Like, man, man.
Don't, I'm not like, it's
Yeah,
not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's
yeah,
for me though. I know in me, it's for me. I
yeah,
need to be one. And I
mm,
am one actually. Technically, by my definition, I am a fucking breatharian. Because I
mm,
eat very little. I don't like, I'm trying to get to a point where I don't have nothing, which that takes time to
mm,
get to. Even a lot of people, they've been doing this for years, they're on liquidarian.
yeah,
So it's a process.
yeah, yeah. It
Otherwise,
is
you'll
a
see a lot
process.
of
Yeah,
people. A lot of people who are breatharian, they went through liquidarian. It didn't just go to just stop eating. Maybe
yeah,
very, very, very few people, but most of them, they transition, whatever the fuck that word is, transition.
yeah. Yeah, transition.
Because
Yeah, yeah,
just like, yeah, because remember I said, just like
mm,
you learn how to eat, you learn how
yeah,
to eat as a kid. This is why they have a baby food. They have a kids meal.
yeah,
McDonald's had Mighty Kids meal, which it was for like 8 year. Like, see how they have different sizes? Because you can't give a fucking baby a big ass meal because it's not normal they fucking eat.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? So like,
yeah,
that's why they gotta
yeah,
give it liquid and shit and baby food. Even when they give it a soup, it may be soup that looks like a human food, but it says
mm,
baby food because the shit in it is different. Because they can't
yeah,
just give it regular food, because it's not normal to really just put shit in your stomach. It's not because it's a baby and it's smaller. It's because it's not normal for fucking humans to eat like that.
yeah, yeah. True. Yeah. Like, man, yeah, yeah, yeah. True. Yes.
And then anybody that says, "Oh, it is normal to eat," oh, okay. So if you want to say it's normal to eat, then you have to say it's normal for somebody to be addicted to some drug or some shit. And then if they get sick because they don't have that drug, you can't make fun of them and call them an addict, because it's the same fucking thing. It's the
Yeah.
same thing. If anything, these drugs grow from fucking plants, just like you get your food from plants. But if they take that drug,
Mm.
they're gonna be addicted to it. Food is a drug. You can
Yeah.
eat drugs. You could put heroin and all these other drugs, and you can eat it and get high. You're eating food and you're getting high. That's why your fat ass fills up at the fucking
Yeah.
grocery mart every Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember you said in the video. You said you saw a woman at a grocery store. Like she was had a lot of food or something, and
Yeah.
like, you felt sorry for her. And you know that got me think about the time I was at a grocery store and I was in the back of this lady and she was in a wheelchair with her son or something like that, older son. And I was
Hmm.
looking at I was looking at the items that she was buying, and she had like cases of sodas and
Yeah.
lots of
It's a
chips.
drug because those
Yeah,
people like that's their drug. They feel good because like a lot of those people they're
yeah,
broke. They don't got no money, and
I know.
there's nothing really for them to do. So
Yeah,
they eat, and a lot of them are depressed and they feel sad
yeah,
about the situation. They have mental illness, so they eat to feel better and to have something to do because that's like their entertainment. Because there's nothing, they don't have nothing really other than going to work and then
yeah,
just going home and eating. Because that's just like a kid plays video game.
yeah.
They some people they eat because that's their thing.
Yeah, 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 true. Yeah. I was shaking my head, man. I was shaking my head like this. I said, this lady is she was pretty overweight and in a wheelchair and buying all this junk food, cases of sodas, and you're already in poor health, and you can't walk. You can't walk. You in a wheelchair, obese, and like it's crazy, man. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just gotta send somebody this message real quick. But
yeah.
yeah, keep saying. What were you
Yeah, I said
saying?
like yeah, I said it's crazy. Like people like they could be in a wheelchair, like obese, can't walk, and they still consume junk food, potato chips, sodas,
Yeah.
and like yeah, and like for example, like my one of my family members, my older sister, one of my older sisters, like she was in the hospital because she was drinking too much soda. And she's a diabetic. She take insulin every day, but she was in the hospital and she because of soda. She said it hurts when she drinks soda. So so
Hmm.
so she
Yeah.
consuming in my mind she consuming a lot of soda. She's a diabetic and she drinks a lot of soda. She take insulin every day. Like it shows you how like they don't have
Yeah, because
like they don't have no control.
yeah, they don't. That's
Yeah,
it's mind control, the programming. And
yeah,
you can't tell anyone anything. And then
yeah,
those same people, they do that. They
yeah,
will like just like you said, she's dumb and ignorant and can't
yeah,
give up that thing. When that
yeah,
person goes up in life, they're gonna end up meeting resistance, and that resistance is a reflection of their resistance. You see what I'm saying? So since they can't give up something they need to
yeah,
give up, even though they know what it is, now when they go out and try to
yeah,
do things, things aren't gonna work because it's gonna be a reflection of them not mastering themselves. So that's why a
yeah,
lot of people are like so fucked up.
yeah,
And then this creates like the society we have because like the average person, they're lost in their bullshit. And like
yeah,
this creates so many tower moments. If you get lost in your bullshit, it creates tower moments. So every day people are having tower moments and shit because they're lost in their
yeah,
shit. So it's not just like, oh, it's a full moon, and it's like nigga every day because they're depending on the person and the cycle because everyone's on a different cycle because they're depending on what they did at certain times. So every day people are going through their bullshit and shit. So it's all correlated. That's why
yeah,
society's fucked up.
yeah.
That's why I
True,
don't think
man.
you. That's why I don't really think you can fix this shit. And if the only way to fix it it will look fucked up because it'll end up having to be where you're forcing everyone to like get on
Yeah,
cue.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
yeah I might have to end this. I gotta go.
Oh, okay, man.
Shit,
Okay.
yeah, I might come back a little later. Probably like in about probably like in an hour or so. I'll probably come back. I gotta go do something real quick.
Okay, man. Okay,
Yeah.
man. Take care.
Yep. All right,
All
you
right.
too, man. I'm gonna be back online though. Yeah, there's a few questions. Shit,
All right.
I didn't get to answer any of these. I want to answer these questions, but yeah,
Uh,
I'll be back on, guys. All right then.
okay, man.
Yeah, peace.